if you look at the history of our space programs, both Russian and American, you're going to find some pretty weird stuff. Pretty weird history there, Lex. So you want to get an idea, go back to Tchaikovsky and read a little bit about what he has to say. If you look back at the history of our space programs, the viable space programs are both Russian and American, and each has an amazingly strange history because the founders of the calculations that got us up into space, the rocket scientists basically, were doing some pretty weird rituals and doing religious things, right? They weren't necessarily like Jack Parsons on our side was out in the desert with people like L. Ron Hubbard and doing really intense rituals, believing that they were opening stargates and things like that, okay?
Oh, that's awesome.
And they were really doing that, okay? So then you go to the Russian side, and they had a very specific non-dogmatic, according to Catholics or Orthodox Christianity, idea of what Christianity was. And they believed that they were interacting with angels, okay? Non-human intelligences. So if you look back and you see muses, you can contextualize them within this tradition. And so when I started to talk to people who were actually in the space program and who were in these programs that now the government has said, oh yeah, we do have those programs. They have the same belief structures. They believe that they were also in contact with these non-human intelligences, and they were getting what they call downloads of information and creating, sometimes with Tyler D in my book, creating technologies that were real, and they were selling them on NASDAQ for, a lot of money, like, say $100 million or something like that, undisclosed amounts, but a lot. And these things are viable technologies that we use now, and they make our lives better, and we progress as a species because of them. Now, that has nothing to do with the scientific method. As much as I know, as much as anybody's going to get angry at me for saying that, but sorry, those were strange encounters that created our ability to go into space. I don't know if they're real or not, but these people believe they were real.
Right. So they have a power in actually having an impact in this world, in inspiring humans to create technology which enable us to do things we haven't been able to do before.
Yeah.
And I like how we're putting like angels, alien life forms, aliens, and technology all in the non-human intelligence camp, which I really like that, because that's very true. It's this other source of wisdom, intelligence, maybe a connection to the mysterious.
Yes. I was really surprised by it.